E eu preciso muito que vocês vejam essa resposta aqui da Yamiko. Então, quando a missão da Raiden acaba, aparece elas duas aqui pra conversar, que nem quando acabavam as missões de Arconte, que fica o Arconte, você pode perguntar um monte de coisa. Olha isso aqui.
Yamiko said nothing of the sort. And the traveler has some nerve making up spurious claims about her while she is still present. Some words are not to be passed up. Trust me. You don't want to know the cost of betraying me. Just think of the things I said to you as our little secret. Understood?
What are you talking about?
Nothing. Ooh, I suddenly want some fried tofu.
Many challenges still lie ahead for Ela
é muito feia. Cara, se o Veit não existisse, você tava lá, Yai. Deixa eu trocar aqui a pena. Vamos lá, vamos direto pra Daiá, então. Eu fiz questão de gravar esse trecho que eu achei muito engraçadinho. Agora a gente vai direto pra Daiá. E depois vão trancar as outras, mas... Tá tudo bem, porque tudo agora tem pré-requisito. Chatice. Divina Vulpis. Vulpina, acho que de raposa, né? Ué, eu não fiz uma missão do... Gente, eu não sabia não que ficou uma sem. Eu esqueci uma missão diária para ganhar o gema pro Vente, mas já tô com 11 mil. 11 mil, se eu não me engano, garante o... Acho que são 60 tiros, né? Sei lá, pra vir o de 5 estrelas, isso. Acho que pra vir garantidão é 90 tiros, né? Na Kokomi foi exatamente o que eu consegui juntar. Acho que eu juntei 12 mil, se eu não me engano, na época da Kokomi. E mesmo assim ela não veio. Eu tive que fazer bem mais pra ela vir. O que rolou, gente?
We haven't been to the Yai Publishing House in a while. Paimon wonders if they have any new books.
Eu já esperava que ela fosse começar com o livro, porque ela essa é uma característica dela. Mas eu espero que eles vão pro lado da sacerdotisa, porque se ficar no lado do livro, eu acho que vai ser chato. Eu não faço ideia do qual vai ser a história. Concordo.
Really? You need but stand on this land at midnight, lower your head and recite a special incantation, then your wish will come true. Looks like you guys really aren't in the loop. This, my friends, is the...
A wish ritual, right? Even Paimon knows that's just not how the...
I didn't believe it at first either. It's this guy called Kunihiko. He's practically always been unemployed, wastes his days away. I heard it directly from him. He used this wishing...
His whole bed was filled with... Wow!
Of course, I'm sure the part about waking up lying on a bed of Mora, whether you believe it or not, it's not a... If you're still feeling skeptical, just ask around. There are...
Really? Well, come on! Let's go ask around right now. Well, if it really is true, then just think of all the Mora Paimon could...
Vamos? A Fichil é querida, gente. Eu gosto dela. Acho o visual dela provavelmente o mais lindo de todo o jogo, honestamente. Os poderes dela, ó, lindos também. Provavelmente um dos mais bonitos do jogo. Essa coisa do corvo, super legal, né?
Grasp the thought in mind. Clear like the light of the moon.
No.
Hey! What are you guys up to?
Whoa! Sheesh, you scared me.
Incantation?
Junkichi is trying it out, to be specific. He's hit a bit of a creativity. I mean, I obviously don't.
Mr. Shigeru, can you please be a little more accommodating? People have had all kinds of wishes come true. Become more attractive, get rich quick, ace their studies. I'm just a poor, struggle... Anyway, I just know this is...
Didn't you say the same thing when you went to make your wish at the Grand Narukami Shrine? Oh, I just know this is gonna work.
The Omamori from the shrine take too long to have any effect on your luck. Alright, enough of that. Help me...
Look, to be completely honest, I think you need to sit down and have a good think about what kind of story you want to write. Where's all that self-confidence you had? Look at you now. Trying dubious methods from any old light novel.
Wait. What?
Yep, it's from the one called A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits. No, it's most likely a self-published. As a fellow writer,
Look, Junkichi. Yes, everyone's saying it's
What's so surprising about that?
Why don't we go to the Grand Narukami Shrine and
Melhor,
see the
Paimon,
expert
porque
when
eu
it
já
comes to
perdi até o foco. Tem uma hora que eu perdi a concentração, fiquei pensando em outra coisa. Sempre na árvore sagrada, né, Ai? Pelo menos está do lado de fora.
Miko! Great, you're here!
Well, hello there, young ones. What brings you to the shrine? It just so happens that I have a wonderful novel here. Oh? Well, what did you want to ask?
Well, we were just... actually, you look kind of...
Parabéns pela
Não, not
educação,
at all.
Paimon. Nem acredito vindo de você.
Lady Guji, what do you mean, nothing major? I'm begging you, you've got to help me save my brother.
It really is nothing major. I stand by that. Oh, but since you're
You two seem to have a good relationship with Guji-ai. Please, put in a good word for me. Here's what happened. My name is Kato Yohei, and my brother is Kato Shingo. All he's ever wanted is to become a Domon turned him away. Took one look at him and said he didn't have what it takes to train in the art of the sword. But since his victory, he's been acting extremely strange. It's like he's become a completely different person. The doctors can't find anything wrong with him.
You know, there really aren't as many evil spirits lurking around as you seem to think. Your brother achieved the goal he'd been striving toward for as long as he can remember. If it were me, I'd just leave him be for a couple of days.
No, Lady Guji. If you saw him for yourself, you'd know. I guarantee you.
Oh, all right. Then tell me.
About 5...
5?
Yes, Lady Guji. That's a long time for him to
Lady
be acting up like this.
Guji,
I'm
gostei
really worried
disso.
about him. Our greatest wish is to one day found our own school, just like
Wait a minute. Now I'm a little confused. Are you here to save your brother, or are you here to make your...
well, they're kind...
Whatever. Let me ask you this. Have you...
What?
Oh, dear.
Lady Guji, please stop changing the subject. This...
Miko, he seems really desperate. His thing with his brother sounds really bad. Come on, you should help him.
Okay, fine.
Nossa,
Then
por que
it's
você
decided.
chamaria alguém de miserável só por causa da história
Kato,
dele? Que coisa
whatever her
horrível,
name
né?
was, these two guests are trusted acquaintances of mine, and in fact, they are experts in resolving all manner of strange...
Yeah!
Toma, Paimon! Sabia que ela ia
Is
fazer
that
isso.
hesitation that I detect in your voice? So let me get this straight. You come begging to me for help, I actually recommend...
Not at all, never. Whatever Lady Guji says, I trust wholeheartedly.
Nossa, e a
Thank you
Miko é
two for your
muito
willingness to help.
inteligente. Ela é
Please
muito
follow me.
fofa, cara. Usa sua habilidade, sua soft power pra influenciar o mundo e tornar ele um lugar melhor.
But we ain't exorcists!
Don't worry. If he wants an exorcism, just grab a handful of salt and mutter some It's a common trope in light novels, right? You just have to have a bit of bravado. As soon as the protagonist gains self-confidence, well, you were the ones who seemed concerned about his situation. Besides, we both know you wouldn't be here at the Grand Narukami Shrine unless you had a request for me too.
Verdade, ai.
This feels all wrong.
All right, let's go. Don't worry.
Okay, let's follow Yohei and go visit his...
Ah, e aí vai junto, então tudo bem se der
What's
ruim
going
lá.
on here? Granted,
Ai, não vejo a hora de jogar com ela pela primeira vez!
Mine, but she seems even
Pô, tu mora longe pra dedéu. Na verdade, a igreja é longe porque tá no monte e blá blá blá, né? Pior que é assim mesmo. Então, vamos respeitar, né, a história de cada um.
Well, a life's at stake here, so it looks like we'll have to deal with that first before we'll get the chance to ask her about the...
How strange.
Meditating?
Yeah, it's something that he suddenly started doing after defeating. But that's not important right now.
This does pose a bit of a problem. If we can't find your Kato, whatever your name was, given the circumstances, why don't you start by going to find your brother and also picking up...
Okay. Okay, got it. I'm on it.
Miko, what about us?
No need. While what's-his-face is handling that...
Gente, não
we'll
vai
take
ser
a
um plot
walk
twist
around and
sinistro em
ask
que um
people what
maluco
you
é
know
ele e
about
não
the
tem
two
irmão nenhum,
brothers.
né? Vamos descobrir isso agora, se existe esse irmão mesmo. Caraca, pergunte a... Ah, tá, os habitantes. Se fosse a todos, ia ser meio desesperador.
Hello, sir. We'd like to ask...
Oh, are you debt collectors? Yohei said to tell you not to worry. He'll be able to...
Huh? Debt collectors? But, it sounds like Yohei...
Well, yes. I don't think there's any disputing that. Those two don't have an...
Huh? But Yohei said his brother is...
That's true, yes. Shingo begged Domon to take him on, and eventually, he finally relented. But even after convincing a Renap, in the end, Domon had had enough and kicked him out. But Shingo was resentful about it. He blamed
Wait, what?
Oh, how interesting. We heard a slightly different version. My brother wasn't about to resign.
É, e a Mika é
Yohei
super
said that?
inteligente.
That
Já é
Shingo trained hard.
acostumada.
That's ridiculous. Yohei did tell me about Shingo winning the fight, but I took it with a grain of salt. You...
Toda história tem mais de um lado, né? É o que dizem.
Hey there. We've come to ask...
Oh, you...
Yeah, we heard the...
Yes, it's true.
We're not here to sign up, but we...
Oh, you've come to the right person. I thought it was a joke when I first heard that Shingo was going to challenge a disciple of the Meikyo Shisui art. The way he handled his blade, it was like flowing water. Mesmerizing to watch.
Is Shingo really that...
Yep, he seemed pretty euphoric after winning the duel, too. He was celebrating very vocally, so...
Any other details to share? We've heard that Shingo...
I'd definitely say that he has more energy than he used to. In the past, but just yesterday, for example, I saw him cutting down trees for the village head. In the space of...
Oh,
Quite impressive.
Things got weird after that, though. The village head brought out some tofu for him, and he just flipped out. He shouted, "What?"
Lady Gucci, esteemed exorcists. I found my brother. He's at the waterfall, and I've got the salt you...
Oh, as much as I'd prefer to stay and hear some more
Suicídio! Mesmo assim ela perdeu vida. Suicídio! Nossa, foi o suicídio mais legal que eu já fiz. De verdade. Ai, meu Deus! Ai, ainda bem que deu tempo de eu apertar o negócio.
so this is Yohei's brother. Hey, listen!
Woohoo!
É, realmente ele tá estranho, ai.
School. So shallow. Please. I can't take anymore.
Cara, daí ficou impagável. Cara. E a reação do irmão dele também.
Did you hear that? All the nonsense...
Gente, é a armação deles dois.
No, don't come in.
What do we do? Miko, think of something!
Oh, Yohei, your brother's life is hanging in the balance, and he's using his... The way it looks to me is that Shingo feels terribly resentful to you about...
I don't know what to tell you.
You don't know. But surely you should have more insight. Yohei, I suggest you think very carefully. Your brother is your closest relative. You must have noticed straight away, and yet 5 whole days passed before it occurs to you to come and seek help from me. You really expect me not to notice the gaping holes in your story?
But...
As you wish. It's fine by me if you don't want to tell the truth, but after Shingo dies, you'll be next. It's futile trying to escape. Anywhere in the world you run.
All right, I'll talk. I'll tell you everything. Yes, that's it. The one that's all the rage right now. Just like the book described, we drew the magic symbol. After my brother wished to become a swordmaster, it really worked. Out of nowhere, he suddenly had these amazing because I was if that happens, it'd ruin our plans to start a martial arts school, and we...
So then, why'd you go to the Great Narukami Shrine?
Well, because with the way he's acting now, I was worried that rumors might start spreading that
Por
he's
isso
gotten
ele
involved in
citou
the occult arts or
a
something.
escola
And then
antes.
no
O
one
grau
would
de
want to sign
importância
up
era
as his...
muito alto.
So I was thinking that maybe Lady Gucci might have a way to get my brother...
My, look at you with your Stop deluding yourself. These newfound sword skills are not his. They belong...
You're right. We were wrong to...
All right, then. Your turn now, my little friend. Toss the salt, and then draw your sword.
Tá. Apesar de que eu acho que isso vai ser meio ridículo e dar errado. Mentira que deu certo.
What is that?
It's the...
See that? That's what you summoned. And look, now that Shingo's no use, it's coming straight for you.
Aí Mico tá numa paz espiritual, literalmente 2 seres do mal, do ruim, e ela tranquila.
We, but you, little one. Just a...
Come on.
He's coming! Be careful!
Por favor, deixa eu jogar com a Yai. Magia de couve, de bruxa, de não sei o que, de couve! Ué, por que não tá apanhando?
Hold the lines!
Stabilize.
Motion to compel!
Agora entrou a minha personagem que tem dano, querido.
Inadmissible evidence! Boom!
Faísca!
Incinerate!
Lixo.
I haven't felt this great in a long, long time.
He disappeared! But he looked pretty content.
Queria lutar.
Well, Paimon sure is confused.
We can talk about it later.
Shingo, are you all right?
Ai, eu gosto de história assim.
Mico,
você é
I
muito
dreamed that I
perfeito.
wasn't a useless loser with a sword anymore. I thought we could finally open a dojo of our own now. But then I realized I was terrified and I wanted to take control of my body back, but I couldn't. And the voice kept talking about...
Shingo,
Masculinidade.
we shouldn't...
Yes, and had we not come
O
to your
orelhão
rescue,
precisa de
your
desses.
life would have been over before too much longer. Then the spirit would have haunted...
Thank you, Lady Gucci. And thank you
Lady
for your
Gucci.
assistance, exorcism
All right, take him to get some rest. He will experience a high fever, but it won't be fake. At this point, I would normally lecture you on the dire consequences of using occult methods to obtain power that...
Yes.
Lendária.
Thank you, Lady Gucci. We'll be on our way then.
Miko, would they really have lost their lives if... And if so, why the heck...
Oh, they would have been fun. I had to scare them a little, though. Otherwise, I hardly think these two lazy rascals would have learned their
Tá,
lesson.
eu não tinha certeza, bem que eu tava achando que ela tava se comportando muito estranho, muito calma. Mas então ela não é uma cuzona idiota. Na verdade, ela sabia que eles iam ficar bem, ela só realmente queria assustar, porque as pessoas são um poço de ignorância, e se ela falasse isso, eles iam continuar na mesma. Tá totalmente certa. Caramba, você não erra nunca!
You saw it all for yourselves. I'm sure you can figure out what kind of spirit had possessed him, can't you? Correct. Although it possessed Shingo, it didn't have any ill intentions.
Fair enough.
Tossing salt caused it to temporarily leave Shingo's body. Then, even if we'd done nothing at all, Shingo would have eventually become too weak for his body to hope. Of course, it would have been more stressful for Shingo and Yohei that way. Still, the experience may... Alright, seems like we've wrapped up
Enfim, as raposas sempre entregam
You
tudo.
say everything's wrapped up.
Oh, you mean that they got the incantation?
Actually, that book's the whole reason we came looking.
Human beings don't have powers like us yokai. It's quite understandable for them to be interested in
O que é
incantations.
yokai?
Point. The problem is that the incantations in the book.
Even then, humans only have so much strength. Even if they do successfully
Ah,
summon a spirit
entendi.
with the
Entendi.
But
incantation.
who wrote this book? And why? What do you think, Traveler? Well, when you put it that way, she has been pretty trustworthy so far.
Lady Yai,
Kuroda, what are you doing?
I'm here to report on Yai Publishing House's sales for the last month.
Let me see. What?
Yes.
Ah, agora ela vai ficar
Overall
puta com o
bestseller,
livro, vai
reader's
querer.
favorite, and trending
Ah,
ranking.
não, muito
One
lendária!
book is topping the charts. It's called
Both of you, back here now.
Ah, muito lendária. Muito, muito lendária.
Things just got serious. A first-hand guide to summoning spirits isn't all. Just what is that supposed to mean? I worked extremely hard to promote our I have to come up with a counterplan.
Huh? How is this our problem?
Paimon, please. Who wrote this book and why? Don't we think... Oh, am I to take it that the safety of the people of Inazuma...
Wait, what just happened?
Nothing's wrong, okay? Come on, I'm going to get back
Só
and
uma
make some
guerra,
preparations.
caraca!
Outside the
Muito
publishing
deusa,
house.
muito deusa, muito, muito deusa. Vamos lá. Se a Emiko quer começar uma guerra, eu me ajoelho e sigo ela. Segunda parte